ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। पात्र पात्र विचारं न कुरुते न च परं वीक्षते देहादियं विमुखर्षणं नहि नाविकाल प्रतीक्षं प्रभु सद्यो यशवनिक्ष्णं प्रणामं ध्यानादिदुर्लभं दत्ते भक्तिरथं सैव गौर परं मे गतिम्। नित्यानन्दं नमस्तुभ्यं प्रेमानन्दप्रदायिने कलो कल्मषनाशाय श्रीजानवापते नमः। जयतां सुतपङ्गुर्मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्पदाम्बुजो श्रीराधा मदनमोहिनी वृन्दाय तुलसी देवी प्रियाय केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Such beautiful tulsi there. You can see Rajiv Lochandas Prabhu getting greed to grab one plant from there. So we heard some glories of Shri Ram, and today is 5th May, and the glories of this day is our Srila Gurudev, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. He traveled to Western countries. He started on this day. And he came to Holland to make Holland as Holy Land. Why? Why he came to Holland? Why he started his tour outside India? Gurudev used to say, I want to follow the footsteps of my Shiksha Guru, Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. I want to see the opulence of my Guru Varga. I want to see not only the opulence, but the glories of my Guru Varga. I want to see the prophecy which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made, saying that Prithvi te ache nagaradi gram sarvatra prachara haive morana. My name will be propagated everywhere, in each and every town, village on the globe earth. I want to see that. Srila Swami Maharaj Ji and other acharyas, all disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, with their combined effort, they accomplished this. They serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And not only the names of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but the philosophy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gauranam, Gauradham, and Gaurakam. Spread it everywhere in the world. Srila Gurudev wanted to see the glories of Acharyas, of Guru Vargas. They're not traveling outside India to have sightseeing, mm, to see, oh, how beautiful this country is, to see the London Bridge, to see the tulips in Holland, to see Alpha Tower, etc., etc. They're not for this reason. Because in their samadhi, in their vision, they are seeing something more transcendental. Yeah, in their samadhi dasha, in their internal mood, they are seeing something so high, the vision of Shri Golok Vrindavan. The beauty of this world is not even the size of a sesame seed as compared to the beauty of Shri Golok Vrindavan and Shri Shwetadi. All acharyas, especially our Srila Gurudev, he's seeing those pastimes of Radha and Krishna. He's seeing the beauty of eternal Shri Vrindavan Dham, where Chintamani Prakar Sadamashu Kalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Surabhir Apipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sat Sambram Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. Where the bhumi, the land, is full of Chintamani, touchstone, where trees are Kalpru Vriksha, desire fulfilling trees, where Shri Krishna has been served with so much love and affection with Lakshmi. So many Lakshmis means those Lakshmi Sarupa Gopis. And Sarv Lakshmi Mai, Shri Radha Ji. Devi Krishna Mai Prabhupada, Radhika Para Devata, Sarv Lakshmi Mai, Sarva Kanti Sambhoni Paraha. Srila Gurudev is already seeing this, no matter where he is sitting. Why he started traveling? For many reasons. Many reasons. Shri Nanda Baba glorified Shri Gargacharya Ji. When Shri Gargacharya Ji came from Mathura to perform name ceremony of two boys, Krishna and Balaram. So just by seeing Shri Gargacharya Ji, even though Nanda Baba is superior in every respect to Shri Gargacharya Ji, but showing due respect towards Shri Gargacharya Ji, he stood up in honor and said, Mahad Vichidram Ninam Grinam Deen Chetasam. Pure devotees of your caliber, when you move around, Mahad Vichanam Nirnam. When you move around and come to householders, it's not for your any motive. You come for us. Who gave you order? Who gave order to pure devotees to travel? Are they acting independently, or there is some order behind them? Any authority behind them? Yes. Who is the authority? The Akhand Guru Tattva, Shri Nityanand Prabhu. Suno suno Nityanand, suno Haridas, Amar Agya Sarvatra Karo Prachar. Prati Griye Griye Karo Ei Bikha. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Karo Krishna Shikha. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he ordered Shri Nityanand Prabhu, Akhand Guru Tattva, and Shri Namacharya Haridas Thakur, one who is Acharya in Harinam, Acharya of Harinam, one who knows nothing besides chanting Harinam and serving Shri Nam Prabhu. Who can be more great and effulgent and superior than Srila Haridas Thakur. And Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Akhand Guru Tattva. That's why Mahaprabhu sent these two personalities. Another reason Mahaprabhu sent these two personalities, because Haridas Thakur, he is Brahmaji. And what Brahmaji does? Creation. He creates. Creation is also one kind of maintenance, even though maintenance is done by Vishnu. But Shri Brahmaji also create and maintain. And who is Nityananda Prabhu? He is also creator. Vishnu tu trini rupani purushakya atham vidhu. What Shri Nityananda Prabhu is creating? Karandakshay Vishnu, Garadakshay Vishnu, Shirodakshay Vishnu. अपनी करें न शिष्ट अपनी करें कृष्ण लीला सहाय शिष्टि लीला करी धरी चर गाय अपनी करें कृष्ण लीला सहाय शिष्टि लीला करी धरी चार गाय. Shri Nityananda Prabhu expands, Shri Baldev Prabhu, Shri Nityananda Prabhu expands himself as Karandakshay Vishnu, Garvadakshay Vishnu, Shirodakshay Vishnu, and Shesh and Shishti, creation. So both are creators. That's why Shri Mahaprabhu sent Shri Nityananda Prabhu, Shri Haridas Thakur. And who is our Srila Gurudev? यद्यपि अमार गुरु चैतन्य रदास तथापि जानियमि तहार प्रकाश. Srila Gurudev is Chaitanya Radas, the servant of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the manifestation of Shri Nityananda Prabhu. Who is the first servant of Shri Nityananda Prabhu? Who serves Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Shri Nityananda Prabhu. एक ही स्वरूप दोनों भिन्न मात्र का है, आदि काय सब कृष्ण लीला सहाय. Shri Nityananda Prabhu serves Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the first one. And who is our Srila Gurudev? Manifestation of Shri Nityananda Prabhu. So going here and there, wandering here and there, visiting ashrams, visiting householders, not to collect something from them, not to get something from them, but to give. What giving? Best donor, giving the best donation. As gopis claim, sadhus who are spreading the pastimes of Krishna, they are best donors. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi bhiditam kalmashapaham shavana mangalam shrimad atmatam bhuvi granantite bhuvi dajana. Srila Gurudev is bhuri dajana, bhuri dajana, bhuri dajana, the best donor, the best donor, fulfilling the innermost heart desire of the founder of Shri Gaudiya Math, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada's mission is not different from the mission of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, why Mahaprabhu came? Who is Mahaprabhu? Krishna. And he came to spread the glories of Radharani. That's the only purpose. So, how he can spread the glories of Radharani? Only by acceptance of the mood and complexion of Radharani. तो यदि गौरंग न है तो तबे की है तो के मन भरित देव राधार महिमा प्रेम रस सीमा जगत जनातो के जनातो who would have spread the glories of Radharani if Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would have not come. So this was the mission of Mahaprabhu, to spread the glories of Radharani. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, being eternal associate of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nayanamani Manjari of Shri Radharani. What was his mission? To spread the glories of Radharani so that everyone can cultivate this abhiman, this mood that I am made servant of Radharani. To cultivate this mood of Radha Dasyam, Srila Gurudev took this mood of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, his mission. He took this very seriously and under guidance of his Guru Vargas, Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, and all other acharyas. Srila Gurudev spread the glories of Radharani. That's the mission of Srila Gurudev. That's why he came on this. He came on this day. He traveled on this day into Western world. That's the reason. Not only restricted to India, but spread the glories all over the world, so that no one should be bereft. Krishna Bhakti te nahi jati kuladi vichar. No consideration. One is Eastern or Western, American, European, Russian, Chinese, or whatever it is. Every jiva has adhikar, qualification to attain that ultimate goal. Srila Gurudev said, even though we are very small souls, but the potency in that is very high. The size of the soul is so small, subtle, but the potency is so high to attain that Radha Dasi. All the way going to Shri Golok Vrindavan and attaining the loving service of the lotus feet of Shri Radharani. That's Gurudev's mission. And he accomplished that mission. No town, no village can be bereft of Mahaprabhu mercy or understanding the Madhure of Shri Krishna, the glories of Radharani, the importance of Brajmandal. There are so many points. What was Srila Gurudev was carrying on his head? All these. Not just simply, okay, now I should start traveling and preaching. He was carrying this chest of jewels of the books of the Goswamis, the Vichar, the philosophy of Shri Rup Goswami, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami, Shri Sanatan Goswami, carrying those books in his heart, in his mind, carrying Shri Brajmandal in his heart, and establishing Brajmandal everywhere. That's why Holland to Holy Land. Establishing Brajmandal. Mobile Brajmandal. Moving Brajmandal. Brajmandal is immovable and movable. When we go India, then Brajmandal is immovable. But when pure devotees, acharyas like Srila Gurudev, when they move, taking Brajmandal in their heart, the glories of Brajmandal, the importance of Brajmandal, and wanted everyone to get established in the philosophy of that Brajabhav, that Gopi Bhav, carrying this in his heart, moving around everywhere, establishing Brajamandal, Brajabhav in each and every individual's heart. Gurudev, with this mission, he knew what I'm spreading will going to be for generations after generations by his followers and other devotees, generations after generation. This will not going to end. This sequence will go on forever, forever, forever. Understanding the mission is, the goal is to attain Radha Dasyam, nothing less than that. Nothing less than that. That's the goal. Srila Gurudev, Tirth Kurvanti Tirthani. As in Srimad Bhagavatam it is mentioned. Applies to Vidurji. Tirth Kurvanti Tirthani. Srila Gurudev, who is purifying the tirthas. What to speak of purifying the Western world, which is contaminated with so much negativity. Actually, all world. What to speak of Western world? Eastern and Western, all directions. But the glories of Srila Gurudev, he can even purify the tirthas. Because carrying Radha Krishna in the heart, he can even purify tirthas. What to speak of purifying the Western world? These are, I'm not elaborating on those points, but these are, I can say, just headings. But if you start elaborating on those headings, it's endless glories of our acharyas. Why they move around? Why they move around? Not for their selfish motives or other motives, but only one motive, to fulfill the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the mission of Mahaprabhu. And Srila Gurudev accomplished that mission. He established that mood, Radha Dasyam, even though we have so many limitations. We are not to that standard of practicing that. We have no taste in chanting. We have no taste in Harikatha. We are lacking that sadhan to attain that highest goal. We lacking that. But Srila Gurudev used to say, I know, even though I'm speaking those glories, and I know very few are able to understand this. But at least you should hear this. That's the mission. At least you should hear this. At least the conception is there. The concept is there. That goal is very high. And when the goal is very high, we need very high sadhan practice to achieve that goal. But nothing less than that. As Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ji, Srila Prabhupada also, his mission was same. But seeing the situation of Western world, he uplifts the Western world to some standard. Because in the beginning, how they would understood the glories of Golok Vrindavan, they didn't even ever heard the name of Krishna. They don't know anything, blank. So on those blank paper, Srila Swami Maharaj Ji, Srila Prabhupada Ji, he wrote the philosophy. Uplift them, their consciousness from very, very abominable situations. Uplifting them. All of us, actually, I would say. And then on that platform, Srila Gurudev, following the footsteps of Mahajanoje Gata Sapantha. This is another reason. Following the footsteps of Mahajans. Srila Gurudev boldly used to say, I am the first disciple of Prabhupada Swami Maharaj. I am his first sevak. Srila Swami Maharaj is Mahajan, pure devotee. So Mahajanoje Gataka Pantha, following the footsteps of Mahajans. I want to follow his footsteps and want to give what actually he wanted to give. I want to give to everyone without any consideration. Patra vicharam na kurute na cha param vikshati. Just like Mahaprabhu had no consideration. One is qualified, one is not, and anyone who is not qualified. Equally distributing this. What? That pain which is so difficult to attain. By performing very severe and strong sadhana for so many years and lifetimes. Mahaprabhu made that easy. But with sadhana, following the sadhana, the practices, Vaishnava Sadachar. But Mahaprabhu made that easy. And the compassion of Mahaprabhu helped that easy process. Srila Gurudev also in line with this, made that process easy by giving inspiration. What Gurudev gives? The seed of prem is already present in souls. The prem is already there, but in a dormant state. So Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beej. What Gurudev gives? When he gives mantras, when he gives diksha or shiksha, shiksha is also is kind of mantra. Not only diksha mantra is only mantras, but shiksha teachings is also mantras. Srila Gurudev gave this mantras, diksha and shiksha. Those who are serious, they can understand. Their personal interaction with Gurudev. Yes, I saw Gurudev one time and I was in the room and then he told me this. That is not diksha. But when he told me this, any teaching, I started following that. And I lost all taste in bhakti, but by that one teaching of Gurudev, my bhakti revived. So what we call this? This is not the mantra, diksha mantra, but yes, this is also diksha. Teachings, instructions, orders, requests. These are all aligned with diksha. Because what is the meaning of diksha? Divya Gyan Yato Dadat. Diksha means imparting transcendental knowledge. So that is also present in Shiksha. Shiksha Guru also does the same thing. So Srila Gurudev playing the role of a Diksha Guru and also playing the role for Shiksha Guru. Giving Diksha in the form of instructions and teachings. This is another purpose. Srila Gurudev started traveling on this day. How he made Holland to Holy Land. And not only Holland, but America, all other countries, also Holy Land. Because the footsteps, the pure devotees, wherever they walk, they make everything transcendental with their presence. Because I said, they are carrying Brajmandal in their heart. They're carrying Radha Krishna in their heart. So wherever they are moving, they are making everything holy and transcendental. And also making holy land. That land means heart, which is like a desert. Srila Gurudev's Hari Katha, his instructions, making that desert-like heart flooded with a shower of mercy. This is another purpose, making everything holy. Because he is an eternal associate of Radharani. Another mission of Srila Gurudev is, I want to spread the glories of my acharyas, my Shiksha Gurudev. I want to establish their glories. They should be worshipped in all my centers. They should be worshipped in each and every householder's, every Grihastha's house. So open, without any limitations. Srila Gurudev introduced this because there was a, I would say, statement, Gaudiya Math don't preach. Gaudiya Math is only ringing bells and Gaudiya Math is just there to do bhajan. Whereas Gaudiya Math don't preach. Only ISKCON preach. And this is another purpose why Srila Gurudev started traveling. To tell the whole world, to inform the whole world. It's not true. Gaudiya Math also preach. Gaudiya Math also produce books of Acharyas. Gaudiya Math also distribute the books of Acharyas. Gaudiya Math also introduce paintings which every householder keep in their home, in the altars. So what is that which Gaudiya Math does not do? What is that? Gaudiya Math also preach. Carrying this responsibility of Gaudiya Math on his shoulders means the glories of Gaudiya Math. Gurudev, he started traveling. Not one or two reasons. There are multiple of reasons. Gurudev prepared for that. Multiple of reasons why he started traveling. Again, I'm saying these are just headings, titles I'm telling. Each and every point, if we elaborate on this can go for days and days and weeks. See? So it's not that easy when any acharya start traveling, taking responsibility on his shoulders for some particular mission. And Srila Gurudev accomplished that mission. As I said earlier, without any consideration, one who is qualified or not qualified, but equally giving his compassion, his mercy, his Harikatha to everyone. Another mission of Srila Gurudev. After Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ji left this world, 1977, there was some serious problems start happening around the world in amongst devotee community, especially Western world. Devotees were losing faith. They were giving up Harinam. They were giving up any nishtha, any towards the sampradaya. They're having doubts about the philosophy. Totally gave up their tulsi neck beads and chanting beads. Throw it away. They throw away all these things. Not following Ekadashi, not reading any books, and engrossed in sense gratification. Started doing business and many other indulge in drugs, etc. Srila Gurudev felt so much bad about the situation. What's happening in the entire world? Not only the devotees, but also the leaders. And Srila Gurudev was praying to Radharani, I must go and save them. But all our acharyas, all our Guru Vargas, especially Srila Swami Maharaj, he planted that seed. Not only seed, he planted those seed which came as plants and even trees. But now no one is giving water. They are not getting water. They're not getting sunlight. They're not getting nourished. Uh, and if this will continue like this, what will happen to the devotee community around the world? So big responsibility. Srila Swami Maharaj Ji, like a creator, uh, also maintainer, but more like a creator. As Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj Ji, creating means making disciples. But the role of maintainer is very difficult. Srila Gurudev, as his name is Narayan, the shelter of all jivas. And what Vishnu Narayan does? Maintaining. Creating is easy. Destroying is also easy. But maintaining is very difficult. Srila Gurudev took the role of maintainer, maintaining bhakti in the heart of the jivas. He was feeling pain in his heart that my acharyas, my Shiksha Gurudev, he did so much endeavor. In just 10, 11 years, oh, hundreds of temples around the world, thousands of devotees, and now they're losing. In his absence, uh, without any association, serious fall downs, and everyone is losing faith in bhakti and in Krishna consciousness, in the Sampradaya. Srila Gurudev thought, that's too bad. I must go and serve my Shiksha Guru. And what is the best service? One can say, oh, how Gurudev served Srila Swami Maharaj. He was not with him when he was preaching. Yes, he served him the best way. So, acting as guardian, acting as Shiksha Guru of the entire community, entire Vaishnav community, giving shelter to those disciples of other Gurudevs, disciples of Shri Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Siddhanti Goswami Maharaj, Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, and many other acharyas, giving shelter to them. Especially that time when Srila Gurudev started 1996, 5th May, seeing the worst condition of the world, he started traveling, giving a new hope. Those who left the bhakti, Gurudev enlightened them with his personal presence. And so many disciples of Srila Swami Maharaj Ji, they used to say, oh, when we saw Srila Gurudev came in our life, gave us a new hope, gave us a new light, it appears to us as Prabhupada again came, as Srila Narayan Maharaj. Prabhupada came to us as Srila Narayan Maharaj, they used to say. But those who were serious, those who really wanted to get that high consciousness, Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavita Mati, they developed this greed. Gurudev gave that greed because only he can give this greed, which cannot be purchased by Janma Koti Sukritin with million of lifetime Sukritis. Imagine the gravity of Gurudev's contribution. The gravity of his started moving, traveling to Western world on this day. That's the gravity. To give this greed, which cannot be purchased by million of lifetime sukritis. Bhakti ras bhavitamati. Kriyatam yati kutopulabhe tatra lolyam moolam ekam. Only this one prize. And Gurudev is giving this greed with his Harikatha. By his physical presence. Nothing less than this. Radha dasyam, Radha dasyam, Radha dasyam hi kevalam. Kalo nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiranyata. Gurudev's mantra. Only kevalam. Nothing less than that. So by the presence of Srila Gurudev, so many, those who lost their life, they regained that life. They regained that bhakti. And they found Srila Gurudev as a savior who came to save their life, save their bhakti. Bhakti is the life. So this is the reason. And there are many other reasons. I didn't prepare. If I would have prepared the list, I didn't prepare that I'm going to speak this. I just wanted to inform everyone that today is the day, because I saw on Facebook a reminder from Shashikala, Maya, their family. They posted that today is the day. They reminded everyone. So I just wanted to start Harikatha. Just glorifying Gurudev in one sentence. My bhajan recipe is open, but I think it's not possible today. Because we heard the glories of Srila Gurudev, why he started traveling. To spread the glories of bhajan recipe. What is the recipe, secret of bhajan? Understand? And that's why he started Holland, the first destination. Something special about Holland, right? Holy Land. And at the airport, so many wonderful devotees. Anang Mohani, Mataji, means Maya, Shashikala, Vijay Prabhu playing Murdanga, young age, and many other devotees. Hosting Srila Gurudev, his servant Madhav Maharaji with him. Warm welcome. And Srila Gurudev stayed in their family. How glorious is this family? Because the words of Sadhu came true. Prior to Srila Gurudev, Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj used to stay in their family and they used to serve. And you all know their service mode. Without any restriction, their heart is so big. If we just start thinking about this, heart melts, tear comes in eyes to see the service mode. The entire family serving so much from so many years. 1994, I think. Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj. And when he was leaving, he gave a blessing. See the blessings of Sadhu. The blessing of Sadhu is not that, oh, now you get prosperity, you get so much wealth. Now you get big car, now you get this, now you get this. All these blessings are inclusive. But the best blessing Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj gave is, from now on, so many sadhus will come and stay with you. So what is included in that blessings? Now there are so many points. So many sadhus will come here means so much service opportunity will come to you. You will not get rest. And we see this. It's just because of last year and this year it's not possible. Otherwise, there is non-stop seva, non-stop every month. Pujapad One Maharaj coming, Pujapad Sridhar Maharaj coming, Pujapad Madhav Maharaj coming, Uma Devi is coming. So many sannyasis coming. Not only once a year, 2 times a year, 3 times a year. Every month, one preacher. Every month. And when preacher comes, then lot of Hari Katha. Hosting them, driving for them, cooking for them, arranging programs, cooking for all congregations, for all seminar devotees. Oh, I personally saw while staying there. I personally saw this, how they are serving. Late night, getting up early morning till late night, whole day, just cooking and cooking, arranging programs. Wonderful. Service. Sorry to say, not any disrespect to any devotee. Please don't take this uh, seriously. Because when I say, I'm saying from so many days, when we do comparative study, it's not that we are minimizing someone. In that comparative study, we just highlight personalities. When Srila Gurudev is comparing Haridas Thakur and Sri Rup Goswami and saying Rup Goswami is superior, that doesn't mean it's minimizing the glories of Haridas Thakur. So please don't take any offense. But the way I saw their family serving since I started traveling, and I'm hearing from other Maharaj also, other sannyasis, of their experiences staying in that family and getting so much service being done by this family. I've never seen anywhere else this kind of dedication. Never anywhere else. So everyone is so much dedicated, tirelessly serving. Srila Gurudev, he used to stay in that house. All our Maharaj, sannyasi, they stay in the same room where Srila Gurudev used to stay. Srila Gurudev used to come down yeah, for darshan, deities darshan. They are so beautiful, Giriraj, so beautiful, Radha Vinod Bihari Ji. And Srila Gurudev gave the name. Yeah, he personally gave this name to that house, Swananda Sugdha Kunja. There's a deep meaning in that. Srila Gurudev giving this name for that house. Mm. So that's the Tirtha. Where Srila Gurudev stayed from 1996 to 2010. So many years. 2 times, 3 times a year staying with them. And sometimes he want to just get relaxed and rest there. So Srila Gurudev's relax and rest means writing. He's reading and writing. So he used to write there. So simple, Srila Gurudev. Not staying like I'm a big acharya. Everyone should follow me like this. No, when I'm hearing these stories from Maya, Shri Anand Mohani, Mataji, and her family, I'm hearing when I used to, whenever I'm there, I'm hearing how Gurudev used to be staying with them. So wonderful, so simple, so simple. Not like a guru or acharya. So simple, simplicity. He used to come personally and check what they are cooking. What are you cooking today? Oh, put that spice. Okay, now put that spice. Personally instructing. Okay, now make this for me. Chanting, coming and checking kitchen. Who do this? So simple. And all other um, families in Houston also Srila Gurudev used to stay. I also they also tell their experiences. How Gurudev is so simple. He used to just walk in the house, checking what everyone is doing, and personally going in kitchen and checking what they are cooking and asking which spice you put that spice. Also, other devotees in Houston and in Delhi, they also have this experience. Okay. So The glories of Srila Gurudev is endless. All glories to Srila Gurudev. All glories to the servants of Srila Gurudev. Those sevakas who served him with so much love and affection. Not only that, while staying in that family, there's so many things to say. Many people they serve by body. Many people serve with their mind. Many people serve with their wealth. Tan, man, dhan. Body, body, mind, wealth. But then they served not only with their body, not only with their mind, with their feelings and emotions, but also with their wealth. They sold everything of their ancestral property, sold everything, and offered all money to Srila Gurudev for his project. Who can do this? One needs a big heart for that. Never ever care that, oh, what will happen to us? Let us keep some savings. No. Because Gurudev, at that time, he started preaching and he wants to have this project done. Govardhan, Navdeep, and many other projects. Publication. Finances were required. Gurudev never ordered them. They came to Gurudev and offered everything to his lotus feet. Not thinking, oh, I must keep something for my future, what will happen? Who do this? He needs so much dedication, needs so much big heart. And that's the reason. That's the blessings of sadhu, acharyas. Since then, every time they're getting, because what is the result of service? More service. They're getting more service, more service. And what is the scarcity? Any scarcity in the home? No. Anytime, any devotee go there, they're always ready with prasada. Every time. Any devotees in problem, solving their troubles. Devotees got corona, they can't cook, they supplied prasadam in their house. Taking this responsibility. Because Srila Gurudev planted those flowers. And they're helping that plant, helping that teaching. So, all glories to the sevaks, the servants of Gurudev. All glories to Srila Gurudev. We can't repay him. We can't repay him. Imagine if he would have not started traveling on this day, what would have been the situation of the whole world? Not only our Sangha devotees, but all other Sanghas devotees also. ISKCON and other Sanghas devotees. What would have happened to them if Gurudev would have not initiated this traveling movement on this day? How important is this day for, especially for Western world devotees? How important it is. Maybe now devotees not understanding this, but gradually they will understand and they will celebrate this day with like a festival, with a celebration, because it's not an ordinary point, an ordinary day. Just saying that, oh, Srila Gurudev started traveling on this day. It's philosophical point. The philosophy is behind this. The mood of an acharya, par dukhe dukhi, can't see the suffering of others. So there are hundreds of points to glorify Gurudev on this matter. Hundred of points. So I was not prepared actually to speak on this point today, but it just came by inspiration of Srila Gurudev. So Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Glories to Srila Gurudev. All obeisances to Srila Gurudev. All obeisances to his preaching. All obeisances to his travels. All obeisances to his compassion. All obeisances to his mercy. All obeisances to his Harikatha. All obeisances to him being as a person. And all obeisances to his Nishtha and service mood towards his Shiksha Gurudev, Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. All obeisances to Gurudev. All obeisances to Gurudev. All obeisances to Gurudev. Srila Gurudev ki jai. Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. And his preaching movement ki jai. Hare Krishna. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Guru. So, bhajan rakhe tomorrow. Let's see. Thank you. Hare Krishna.